You know, it is rare to see agreement across the board in every neighborhood on one issue. But it appears the need for more housing in the metro is just the ticket. More units at more affordable rates as soon as possible. And Julie Frendak spoke with a few leaders in Albuquerque today who are trying to steer us out of this crisis mode. And Julie, I mean, the will is there, the land and the money, not so much.
Absolutely, yeah. If there was just an endless supply of money and space available for even the 15,000 units needed in Albuquerque alone, it would be done by now. But the reality is federal funding is dwindling at this point, and there's only so much state and local money to go around. So leaders that I spoke to are taking the wins where they can.
When you pass this new development on Broadway, just south of I-40, you'll notice polished new townhomes. But Linda Bridge with the Albuquerque Housing Authority sees progress.
This is our completion of our fifth project. So we have 26 sites across the city, so we've gotten 5 done.
AHA demolished 30 units and replaced them with 54 new townhomes, the authority's first new construction in 30 years. The other 4 projects have been rehab efforts.
It's so important to preserve the affordable housing we have there and then look at opportunities to expand, because there is a much greater need than what we could serve just on this one site.
Because progress on this scale is hard to come by these days. Bridge says tax credits and federal funding only go so far. There's always a need for more local and state money to help fill the gaps, all as thousands of families wait for the vital assistance.
There is a need for probably 10 times what we're able to serve with our approximate, between our housing vouchers and our our housing units. We can serve about 5,000, and there's probably a need 10 times that amount. If you want community stability, if you want economic development, it all starts with housing. Until you can get housing stability, you're not going to get that community stability.
The city of Albuquerque is working on the same issues. Mayor Tim Keller is pushing for 5,000 new units in the next 5 years.
Right now, our rate of housing units is below that.
We asked the Deputy Director of the Family and Community Services Department, Joseph Montoya, how many units the city's been able to bring online since the start of the Housing Forward initiative.
Do you have a number at all right now off the top?
I intend to get 5,000 units. That's why I'm hired to do, so that's my intention.
City councilors recently agreed on zoning changes to allow families to build casitas on their properties. And progress continues on transforming a Northeast Albuquerque motel into 100 housing units.
It's a drop in the bucket, right? And so we need to make that model easier, and we need to make it quicker, and we need to make it faster.
Progress might not be cheap or fast, but having the will is half the battle.
To create that community stability we want, that economic development we want, we've got to start with housing. And that's really the message that needs to be discussed.
And the deputy director mentioned the city does plan to release a report in the next month or so showing actually how many units have been completed. Same question we asked today. The plan for more, and then realistically how to get these online faster, because that's what everybody's looking for.
Yeah, goals are one thing, but what's actually happening is a completely different story. All right, some progress there. Julie, thanks.